This is Brendan Anderson with KDOL Sports, and we're here at the Warriors practice facility where it's media day for the 2016-17 season. A lot of the talk today was around Black Lives Matter and what Colin Kaepernick has been doing to bring awareness to the injustices for black males across this country.
Well, what Colin's doing, it's amazing because he's backing up what he's representing. You know, he's not just going out there seeking the spotlight or doing it for attention. He's really trying to make a change, and it's very honorable. You know, there's a lot of guys out there who might just do it because a lot of people are doing it, but Colin's actually out there. He's really trying to make a change and use his platform to better our society, and there's a lot of honor in that. And this is a great country, but obviously there's a lot of things that are going on right now that are really disheartening, and Colin's trying to make a change, so it's really inspirational, not only us athletes, but you know, the younger generation and the older generation as well.
As far as Kaepernick, you know, him starting a conversation about injustice, it was the whole goal in the first place. It's a lot about, you know, how he's doing it, but the message is what he was trying to get out on the change that needs to happen in our country. And I think we're moving forward. Just having that conversation is good. It's great. It's great for our country. It's great for, you know, everyone to know what's going on. So you know, very proud of.
I think, you know, obviously everybody's been talking about, you know, the kneeling and stuff that Colin started, and I respect Colin for that, you know, because he took a stand that he knew would probably create some controversy, and he didn't care. And I respect that because, you know, sometimes controversy is needed in order to get a point across, and I think he's gotten his point across.
Like I said, I've always said I respect Colin because he took a bold step in that regard to start or continue the conversation and make it more pointed.
Say they might not always protest the same way as Kaepernick.
Am I going to kneel down or put my fists up? No, I'm not, and that's no disrespecting Colin or anybody else who's doing it. But the point is out. Like, the point, they've gotten the point across. I don't think I need to come out and do this national anthem protest because it's already been started. It's already a conversation.
I respect everybody's voice, everybody's platform, and their opportunity and right to protest what they feel in their heart is something they want to change. So,
but like I said, the question is it going to be something done about it? Like, you can continue to kneel and do all these things, but if nobody's really trying to make the change, I think the number one problem is the people who see a problem with what he's doing. Because that means you're trying to focus on what he's doing and not focus on what he's talking about. And that's the problem that we have as a whole anyway.
For all the players here and the coaching staff, they feel the importance to be able to voice their opinion.
It's important to speak out because we're human. You know, I think a lot of times people say, oh, they should talk about this or they shouldn't talk about this. And, I mean, me personally, I can really care less of what somebody think I should or shouldn't do. I am human. I have the right to speak out or do whatever I choose, and as well as other guys. Now, you know, with the platform that we had, or that we have, you know, I think a lot of people say, oh, they should speak out because people are watching, and I think that's all personal preference. I think there are a lot of changes that need to be made, and, you know, it's not just the killing of black people. I mean, that's obviously rough and crazy to me, but like, there's a lot of changes that need to be made in this country.
They've all supported Kaepernick the way he's voiced his opinion and brought this conversation to the forefront of the nation.
I respect what he's doing. I respect the message that he's fighting for, and I hope all the spotlight is on that particular message and the things that we can do to make changes that are blatantly obvious we need to, you know, change.
Now, my question is, like, what's next with people taking action, you know, and because, like, now that the conversation has started and he's done a great job of that, everybody want to criticize him kneeling down or say he's disrespecting the flag or disrespecting the military. It's not disrespecting none of that. He's trying to show people that there needs to be there's something that needs to be done. And of course, if you turn on TV, everything people want to talk about is Colin Kaepernick's kneeling down and disrespecting America. No, he's not. But nobody want to face the real problem and talk about the real problem. So we're going to talk about what he's doing and try to sweep what he's really talking about under the rug. And I think it's pretty ridiculous, to be quite frank.
I hope going forward it's not about who's raising their fist, who's kneeling, who's standing, who's doing this and that. It's about what Colin and the other guys, what the message is and what we don't want to stand for anymore.
It's messed up, and it need to be some changes made. And until then, we'll keep going at the same point. Why this guy get killed, why that guy got killed. I mean, there's people's lives out here being taken, and yet somebody want to criticize what Colin's doing. But they won't criticize what's going on. So I think it's pretty ridiculous that someone can't come up with a solution or people can't be penalized for their actions. I've been penalized for my actions, and I'm okay with that. Other people not being penalized for their actions is pretty ridiculous to me.
This is Brendan Anderson with KDOL Sports. Thank you for joining us today. We'll catch you on the rebound.